Hello everybody, I'm your friend and episode Let's Player SpiderMwa. I want to welcome you back to Let's Play Toonstruck. As we left off, we got a grumpy critter here.
A nasty looking squirrel.
Indeed, Drew. Indeed. Hey, there's some nuts.
Nuts.
What's wrong?
Those things in the tree.
They look okay to me.
Oh, funny.
I don't think the squirrel will let me do that.
Maybe Flux can get some?
Flux, go up there and ask the squirrel if you can grab his nuts.
I thought you'd never ask.
All the old humor. Gotta love it. Ooh, fancy. I'm guessing that's a no. Yeah, definitely no. Okay, so we're not gonna get the nuts that way.
That's a malevolandian briar patch. Hedgium thornius et ouchum.
Interesting name.
That's a cutopian pepper plant. Paparium sweetus ad nauseum.
Good name. Good name.
A pepper.
Can we get it?
I can't pick that pepper while that briar patch is in the way.
Well, we do know that we can get some weed killer. Maybe if we go do that. Let's go get some. Because we do have the tankard. I'm sure that'll hold it. Let's get some fertilizer here.
Uh-oh. I think I'll need to use something a little less leaky. A leaky old tankard from the tavern.
So the thing is full of holes. Ruby. Gotta think. Gonna plan this out on what we can do. Well, first of all, let's go to this way. And see what we find. If anything, useful.
That's a malevolandian briar patch.
You already said that.
Hedgium thornius et ouchum.
You doing, gents?
Hello.
Good
Lovely
fun.
day for a stroller, ain't it?
It is.
BB Wolf at your service.
BB?
Short for Big Bad.
No, of course.
Catchy.
And practical. Big Bad is a real mouthful.
Uh-huh.
Another crack like that, my friend, and you'll be the mouthful. With whom do I have the treasure speaking?
I'm Drew Blank, and he's Flux Wildly.
Pleased to meet you.
That's nice. Anyway, we'd better be going.
Stick around the memento, fellas. I got a little flavor to ask you.
Go
See,
ahead.
I'm having some friends for dinner this evening, and I was hoping you might bring me a bottle of tasteful vino to accompany my riposte.
Vino,
Without my
huh?
evening glass of wine, I get a little testes, if you snatch my drift.
Hey, I can feel a little testes myself when the mood takes me.
Consider your drift firmly snatched, Mr. Wolf.
Yeah.
Please, call me BB. I persist.
All right, BB. We'll be sure to keep an eye out for some wine.
Pardon me, friends, but I do believe there's been a small incommunicado. See, I'm not asking you to keep an eye out. I'm telling you to bring me some stinking wine if you want to get through these woods alive.
Okay.
Good. Now I want to wish you and your friend good luck in your missionary.
That's real big of you, BB.
Of course, everything about me is big.
That's funny. I was just thinking, what big eyes you've got.
And a big
All the better
pompadour.
for seeing how you ain't got my wine yet. Get going. Ciao.
Yes, sir, Mr. Cummings, sir. Let's get out of here. Can't really do anything here with him in the way. But we do know where to get some wine. We just don't have the ways to do it yet.
Look, Drew, it's Zanydu. That's where I live.
That's off in the distance, alright. That there is Zanydu.
Look, Drew, it's Zany. That's
Yeah.
where I...
We know. We know.
That's a precariously perched pachyderm.
Definitely.
That's an obnoxiously oratorical observation.
Gotta love alliteration, don't? Seriously, I love alliteration.
I Jumbo! What's up beside you, of course?
Funny, Drew. Real funny.
A hand holding a peanut. Or, in other words, my boss, awarding me my annual bonus. An empty hand. Or, in other words, my take-home pay from Sam Schmaltz, Inc.
Your job is not that good now, is it, Drew?
An empty hand. Or, in other...
Now, what we could do here is put the mouse onto the hand. That's the way this thing works. You give the peanut, so you come this way, and you use the mouse to go that way. It's Zanydu design, so.
That's the most ridiculous contraption I've ever seen.
Of course it is! It's the Zanydu shuttle!
Yeah. What else do you expect?
Looks like a gear shift.
So let's go to Zanydu. And also a bird hit the wall. You know, elephants are scared of mice.
I guess the old terrifying elephant with a small rodent trick doesn't work with an unconscious mouse.
So we gotta wake up the mouse, huh? Okay.
That's the most ridiculous...
Of course, it's the...
Do we have coffee or anything? No. Can we slap it with a fish? Okay, let's get out of here. There's a lot of things that we need to do. We need to get him the costume that we need so we can get the cloak, but we can't get the costume because we haven't got a stamp on the voucher. Let's see what else. This is too leaky to use a. So much to do. We need to win the arcade, the strength-o-meter to be able to, you know, get the mallet. No, not the mallet. Wine. We need the mallet to win.
Oh boy, we sure have fun together, don't we, Mr. Drew?
Well, hiding in a changing room is always fun.
Look at all the cool get-ups.
Let me think. Is there anything here I can use? Oh, use the piano. Oh,
Oops.
so we got ourselves keys.
Keys from the baker's piano.
I wonder what I use those for. I really don't remember. It's been a while. So I'm trying to think here what I need to do and what and where. I don't think I need anything from here. I do need to use the phone eventually, not yet. Can we use the mousetrap? Get something out of it? No, you just use it. Okay. Let's go back to the castle. Maybe there's something that I missed. I need the watering can. That is what we need to do here. We take the tankard and we do an old Indiana Jones switcheroo.
Perfect.
Yep. So now we got the watering can. Watering can. That's a Game Grumps reference. So now that we got that, we can get some fertilizer for ourselves.
Yuck.
What do you expect? It's super strong fertilizer. Of course it's gonna smell. I guess we could use it as a smelling salt.
Sorry, little fella, but it's time to wake up and smell the fertilizer.
There. He's wide awake. And while he's wide awake, we'll also use the fertilizer on the briar patch.
That briar patch is healthy enough already.
How about the pepper plant?
Think I should fertilize this pepper plant?
Nah, looks pretty healthy already.
Okay. We need a weed killer. That's what we need. Not fertilizer. Anyway, we got some fertilizer if we need it for anything else. Let's go to Zanydu.
We're going to Zanydu! I love going to Zanydu!
Of course.
Are we there yet?
Of course, he's impatient. So welcome to Zanydu! You can imagine from the name that it's very zany.
Zanydu.
Where seldom is heard an intelligible word, and the mango and diesel souffle.
Your national anthem?
Yup, home on deranged.
Good name for the anthem.
That path on the right is the way to Wacme.
Say what?
It's the way to what? Wacme?
Thank you for choosing Zanydu Tourist. The building on your left is Jim's Gym.
That's good to know. And that's Wacme. Now, you know, always in cartoons it's Acme, but in Zanydu it's Wacme.
Wacme.
Maybe later.
And this is my favorite tune in the game, this one. So they have a clock.
That's the Zanydu clock.
Okay. Does it work? Apparently it doesn't work. But we will have to make it work. Eventually. And I also like it that in the overshot here, it also keeps the change that you do on the clock. Which is cool. Now, if you notice these lights are blinking here, that's because there's a reason for it. If I go into one that is not blinking,
Whoa!
you're not coming through. But once their light is lit, you can get through.
The future of abuse technology. What does that mean?
It means the future of abuse technology.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that really clarifies it. Thanks for that.
A gift machine.
Anything here?
What's with all the pictures?
You're looking at our favorite folks in the whole world, our paying customers. Every face on this wall belongs to a thoroughly satisfied client of ours. Ain't they a smiley bunch?
Sure.
Yeah, the ones who still have faces anyway.
Yeah, you would think that some people have lost their faces, like this guy has lost his head, that guy's lost all of his face almost, and apparently they have a portrait of a police officer here too.
Look at all the satisfied customers.
I won't say that they're really satisfied. I mean, maybe they are, but ID badge. Okay, there's something that I need to remember. Excuse me for a second, because I have to write this down. Those are colors that you need to remember because you will eventually need to look those up. And they're always different in each game you play, so it's randomized. So better write them down when you come to this part.
That's right. It's a whole wall full of smiley, satisfied Wacme customers. I just can't get enough of looking at them, and neither can you, I guess.
Yeah, it's always good to look at the clientele and also make sure that everything is all right. Because if you do want to make some kind of purchase in a shop and they have a wall of satisfied customers, you want to make sure that they really are satisfied, that they don't have any gloomy faces or anything like that. You know, just to make sure. So let's see. Free-fall
Mind if I
gift-o-matic.
use a gift machine?
I certainly do, friend. That machine is for our paying customers.
But I am a paying customer. Don't you remember? Just the other day, when I bought all that stuff.
No, but I'll tell you what, son. Just show me that Wacme stuff you're talking about, and I'll be happy to let you use our fine machine.
red herring do? Maybe not. Let's talk to these guys because... Well, let's wait for them to do their wacky antics first.
In his line of work, even 9 lives aren't enough.
Apparently so. I'm also writing stuff down here because I know in the future there's gonna be something that I need stuff for. So you can watch their antics for a while I write stuff down.
Hi there, guys.
He's Warp, I'm Woof. Welcome to Wacme.
Okay, nice names get there. Warp and Wolf.
Great place you have here.
Oh, Wacme is just kind of a natural extension of Warp and me's hobby, see?
What hobby is that?
Beating the living crap out of each other for grins. One day we realized, hey, here we are beating the living crap out of each other. But what's in it for us? And then Warp said, you know, Woof, wouldn't all self-respecting zanies just give their eye teeth for the opportunity to beat the living crap out of each other with the same style and finesse as us? Well, actually, Warp just kind of chuckled this weird chuckle, but I knew what he meant.
And so, Wacme was born. Abuse tools by the experts.
Exactly. We can put our names on Wacme products with confidence because we've tested every item personally over and over on each other.
Apparently, you may have done it too much because Warp just chuckles all the time.
You're obviously a shrewd businessman.
Hey, we saw a market niche and we filled it. In Zanydu, turn around and you step on someone who needs an anvil.
It's been a while since I was in here. Anything new?
Anything new? You hear that, Warp? Anything new? Are you kidding, mister? You turn around, we got something new every day.
I thought it was... Turn around, you step on somebody who needs an anvil.
Don't get smart, son. Stay the way you are.
So, what is new?
Our latest prototypes are in the case there. They aren't for sale just yet. But we'd be more than happy to demonstrate them for you.
Okay, let's see. You got exploding cigars, a stretching boxing glove, a squirt flower, and itching powder, I guess? They're not anything new. Those are usual wacky items you've seen in any cartoon and also in real life.
What's that machine in the corner?
That little beauty is the one and only free-fall gift-o-matic. Just push the button to start it, then stop it at the gift you want by pushing the button again. It's our little way of saying a big thank you to our valued paying customers.
Could you demonstrate one of those cigars?
Absolutely, but be warned, this is no mere exploding cigar. This is the Fat Man of Trick Stogies. Smoking
Really?
this sucker is real bad for your health. Best of all, it's guaranteed to go off in your mouth, not in your hands. Check it out.
So he called him a fat man of all cigars. That means it's gonna be a huge explosion. Yep. That will definitely work.
We'd love to see a demonstration of that boxing glove.
Right away, customer satisfaction is our middle name.
Let me guess. Turn around, you step on another satisfied customer.
Correct. Now listen up. With the simple press of a button, this glove will smash the living daylights out of any unsuspecting sucker skull. The chump on the receiving end is guaranteed to see stars every time.
Cool.
Crush all you want, folks. This glove is built to outlast your victims' heads blow after beautiful blow.
That's good to know.
Observe. Note the quality of our genuine synthetic leather.
And also, that's really graphic for a cartoon. I'm sure Warp is just fine there. He's fine.
A boxing glove.
Those things in the case are concept models of the latest Wacme designs.
A box of exploding cigars. A squirting flower.
Flux, you're in the way. I want to see what the last item is. Flux. 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 Fine.
Hi, guys. How's business?
Painful.
Glad to hear it.
Well, you should be glad because everything so far has been really painful.
Could we take a look at that flower?
Friends, this is not your garden variety squirting flower.
Okay.
Why sprinkle your buddy with plain old water when you can douse him with an unhealthy portion of extra strength acid?
Well, usually acid kills. That's why. But you're
Show
cartoons,
'em,
so...
Warp.
Yeah. They're cartoons, so... Seriously, this game is more brutal than any other normal cartoon. Because of all the graphic violence. With the blood and brains and... such. But they're cartoons, so they're immortal.
That powder looks interesting.
That's our patented shake and flake itching powder. Sure, lots of stuff can make you itch, but our powder has a special added ingredient, Lepro-C. I guarantee it'll give you a lot more than a little tingle.
Leprosy.
Ready, Warp?
Ugh. Okay. We're taking your word for it. So pretty much it causes you to have the effects of the imaginary effects of leprosy. That you fall apart. That's not what leprosy is, really. It's a totally urban myth about leprosy that your parts will fall apart. I don't even know where that came from, but it's definitely not what leprosy does. But let's see that boxy glove again.
Would you mind demonstrating that glove again?
Say no more. Customer satisfaction is our #1 priority.
I thought it was your middle name.
Listen to this. With the simple press of a button, this glove will smash the living daylights
Yes,
out
we
of
know.
any unsuspecting sucker skull. The chump on the receipt
Yes, we
observes.
know.
Note the quality of our genuine synthetic leather.
Still so brutal, but yet satisfying to see. Well, let's pick up
I'm
those
sure
stars.
there's plenty more where these came from.
Yep. And we need those stars. Alright, now we got 2 items for our cutifier. No, seriously, we needed those. You know, stars and stripes.
The Malevolator.
See? Stripes. So, stars. Okay. So we got the ball and chain, we got the stars and stripes, and we got the keys and whistles, actually. The piano gave us the keys for the whistles. That's at least what I remember it being, keys and whistles. I'm not too sure, but I think so. Yes, I certainly do. Okay. Let's get out of here. Nothing else to do in there. We cannot use the machine because we don't have any items that we can show them that we are customers. Hello, Nefarious.
There. That should do it.
Say hello to Tim Curry. Seriously, that's Tim Curry as
Who's there?
Nefarious.
It is I, your malevolence. 1,000 pardons, but I have detected a new presence in Qtopia.
I don't have time for more news of rabbits. I have work.
This is no rabbit. I've never sensed any creature quite like this before.
I see. Is it, dangerous?
It seems harmless. So far.
Good, good, but keep watching it. I'm not in the mood for meddlers. I need time to recharge the machine for my next strike.
Yes, my liege.
He's truly evil! Making another strike, huh? That was an anvil out of the sky. Why was there an anvil out of the sky? I don't know. Well, it's Zanydu. Everything's zany around here, so... What do you expect? But anyway, I think I'm gonna leave the video here, because I've played long enough. So, I hope you all enjoyed all this zany action going around here. And I hope that you will also enjoy it in the future, in the next video. So until then, I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all later. Take care, people. Bye.